Hello my lovely foodie members, welcome back again to my channel. I hope everybody is doing wonderfully well. In today's video, I share with you the simple but delicious Ghanaian TZ stew or Zaafi stew with you. You will love this, so all you have to do is to trust the process. If you are new to my channel, hello, this is Cooking with Efia. Kindly subscribe to my channel and be part of this amazing family. Now, without wasting much of your time, let's get started. To begin with our Zaafi stew, I'll start by cooking my proteins. I'm using goat meat and cow meat intestines and also the cow meat itself. Kindly feel free to use any protein of your choice, okay? Alright, so now after adding in my protein to the pot, I'll also seasoning my proteins with some blended garlic, ginger and onions. Seasoning your proteins to perfection is very important right here, so kindly note it. Next, I'll go in with some meat seasoning powder and a little bit of salt to taste. Always adjust everything to your taste. Now let's stir everything together very nicely because we really want our seasonings to really incorporate very well. And once that is done, I'll add in a little bit of water. I'll cover and allow it to cook until the meat is nice and very soft. Now whilst our meat is cooking beautifully, let me introduce to you my pepper mix. For my pepper mix, I'll be blending some fresh tomatoes, 1 medium-sized onion, pepper, garlic and ginger. Very simple, and you can as well use any pepper mix of your choice and you are good to go. Alright, so now let's blend our pepper mix off camera. And we are also back to check on our protein, and this is how it looks like after 10 to 15 minutes. It's looking super good and it smells really amazing right here. Alright, so now we're going to give everything a very good stir. I will cover it again for approximately 20 minutes for the proteins to really cook very well because it is a little bit tough. So I really want to enjoy my proteins very well. So cooking it for extra 10 to 15 minutes was the best option. Alright, so we are back after extra 10 to 15 minutes and our proteins is looking very soft and perfect. Now we're going to set this aside and we're going to move on to our stew. Now I have my pot heating up. I'll go in with some palm oil. Palm oil is the best oil for this recipe. I'm not sure of any other oil, but palm oil is the only oil that can be used for this recipe. Alright, so now I want my palm oil to really smell really good. So let's go in with some momone or fermented fish. You can also replace the momone with some locust beans and you are good to go. Alright, so now whilst everything is nice and perfect, I'll also go in with some chopped onions. Allow the onions to saute in the oil for about 2 minutes and we will proceed to our next stage. Alright, so now at this point, if you haven't still given this video a thumbs up yet, baby, what are you waiting for? Kindly give this video a thumbs up and also do share this video to your lovely friends and family so they get to see this amazing and inspiring recipe as well. Thank you so much for doing that. Alright, so now our onions is nice and perfect. So next I'll go in with my pepper mix, which I introduced to you earlier on. So let's give everything a very good stir until all is nice and well incorporated. And once that is done, I'll leave it to cook or fry for about 10 to 20 minutes, and from there we will proceed to our next stage. We are back after extra 10 minutes and our base is looking all good and perfect. Now let's cook it for extra 10 minutes and afterwards this is what we have. The stew looks very perfect and delicious already. Now all that is left is for us to go in with some tomato paste. Now the tomato paste was frozen, so I'll allow it to defrost for about 5 minutes and we will proceed from there. Alright, so at this point I want to also use this opportunity to thank you all my returning subscribers and new foodie members right here. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for liking my videos, sharing and also commenting on my videos, fam. I am very grateful. Thank you so much for doing that. Alright, so welcome back again. Now our stew is in good shape. It's looking super delicious already and it's almost done as well. After extra 20 minutes of cooking the stew, this is what we have. Everything is just on point. All that is left is for us to go in with our protein. Yes, we're going to go in with our cooked protein. This time around, we are not going to add in our seasonings because the stock was very tasty, so I needed to add it to it first to make sure the salt wasn't too much. Okay, and yes, still I needed a little bit more, so I went in with some stew seasoning powder and also a little bit of salt to taste as well. Kindly feel free to use any seasoning powder of your choice or any natural spice of your choice and you are good to go. The stew is looking super good and this meat is one of my favorites. Yes, that was just by the way. How's Zaafi stew? We don't make it very thick. This is the perfect consistency for the stew. It should be a little bit runny and you are good to go. Now I really want my stew to really have that pepper flavor, so I'll go in with some pakoshito, which will definitely add good taste and flavor to my Hausa stew. I'll cover and allow it to do its own thing for about 10 to 15 minutes on a low medium heat, and afterwards this is what we have. Our stew is ready. As you can see, it's looking very palatable and very inviting as well. All you have to do is to trust the process and you are going to love it. Fam, I paired mine with my TZ, which I'll be uploading the recipe to you very soon. Let me also know in the comment section what you think about this mouth-watering Ghanaian Hausa Zaafi stew recipe. You're going to love it. As I said, do trust the process and you're going to love it. Thank you so much for watching this video up to this point, and if you enjoyed to this point, that means you are always a proud foodie member. Kindly do subscribe to my channel and also do turn on the post notification bell so that anytime I upload amazing videos like this, you will be among the first person to be notified. Thank you once again and see you in my next upload. Bye.